Slow drone shot. Early morning fog rolling over a rural Florida road. Narrator calm, chilling Florida, known for sunshine, beaches, and bustling cities. But beyond the neon lights, past the coastal highways, lies a quieter Florida, a darker Florida, a place where pine forests stretch for miles, where cell service disappears, and where a single dirt road can hold a secret for decades. Cut to black, a faint heartbeat echoes. Narrator. Today we travel into the silent woods of Columbia County to revisit the discovery that stunned investigators, haunted families, and ignited one of the longest-running mysteries in Florida history. Title card: The Dirt Road Phantom, the unsolved death of Sherry Lynn Jarvis. Shot: a lonely dirt road, trees hanging low, wind brushing the grass. Narrator: November 1980, North Florida. A truck driver begins his usual route down a back road only locals even know exists. It's the kind of place where even the animals move carefully, where silence hangs heavy, almost watchful. Camera drifts along the road, slow motion. He sees something small along the shoulder. At first, he thinks it's trash, a torn bag, an old blanket, but the placement, the stillness, the shape, something isn't right. He stops, steps out, and walks toward the bundle. Cut to deputy car arriving with sirens low. Narrator. What deputies found that morning changed the course of their lives. It started a case that would stretch into the next century. A teenage girl, alone, unidentified, no belongings, no missing person match. Her life had been erased, except for the clues left behind in the woods. Narrator. Investigators didn't know it then, but they weren't just looking at a crime scene. They were staring into a mystery. Shot. Evidence board appearing piece by piece. Narrator. For months, detectives searched the southeast, then the entire country, for any record of a missing girl who resembled her. No one matched, not in Florida, not in Georgia, not in Alabama, not anywhere. Her fingerprints had no match. Her dental records aligned to no dentist on file. No school in the region recognized her face. Narrator. She wasn't from here. But if not here, then where? Shot. Map of the U.S. slowly lighting up states one by one. The absence of clues became the biggest clue of all. This wasn't random. This wasn't local. This wasn't something that happened overnight. Someone brought her here. Someone who knew the area. Someone who understood that a crime committed along a forgotten back road might stay forgotten. For decades, that assumption held true. Shot. Modern lab, blue lighting, DNA machinery. Narrator. 20 years passed. Technology evolved. And suddenly, the case breathed again. In the early 2000s, investigators looked at advanced testing, isotope analysis, bone mineral testing, oxygen absorption markers, dental enamel isotope tracking. These tests could reveal where she had grown up, what climate she lived in, even the water she drank. The results? Narrator. Tense, she wasn't from Florida. She wasn't even from the southeast. Her bones pointed west, far west. Shot. Texas slowly going on down. The girl had lived in Texas most of her life. This revelation rewired the investigation. Narrator. She hadn't wandered into danger. She had been taken into it. Shot. Lab technician loading a DNA sample. Narrator. In 2021, 41 years after the discovery, investigators tried one more time. They submitted her DNA to a genealogy database. For weeks, nothing. Then, a distant match. A clue that led to a family tree. A lineage. A name. Narrator. Slow. Her name was Sherry Lynn Jarvis. A 14-year-old girl from Texas who had run away from a youth facility in 1980. Her family had searched for her. Authorities had assumed she was still alive. For 41 years, her identity was trapped inside a cold case file in Florida. Narrator. The girl left on a Texas street was the same girl found on a Florida dirt road. But the biggest question remained. How did she get there? Narrator. For investigators, the most chilling part of Sherry's case wasn't her discovery. It was the timeline leading up to it. Sherry ran away from a youth home. She had no car, no money, no friends heading to Florida, no relatives nearby. Yet she traveled over 1,000 miles across multiple states. Narrator. Someone took her there. But who? Investigators considered several possibilities. Theory 1. A hitchhiker's nightmare. She may have accepted a ride from a stranger, a common danger in the 80s. Theory 2. Lived by someone she knew. Someone may have promised her safety, then betrayed her trust. Theory 3. Transported against her will. No sightings, no witnesses, no reports. Perfect silence. Too perfect. Narrator. The closer investigators looked, the more it felt like someone had hidden her journey on purpose. Shot. Cinematic slow pan of the exact dirt road at dusk. Narrator. That road in Florida, isolated, quiet, empty. It wasn't an accidental location. Locals use it rarely. Visitors never stumble onto it. No tourist would find it. You would take the local, the hunter, the long-haul driver, or someone familiar with backwoods shortcuts. Someone who could vanish there without anyone noticing. Narrator. Investigators believe Sherry met someone who understood the area far better. Whoever last saw her alive knew exactly where to go. Exactly where not to be seen. Exactly how to disappear into the forest. And that is why the case is terrifying. Narrator, low, slow, Sherry didn't choose this road. Someone chose it for her. Narrator, even with her name restored, Sherry's story is pierced with questions that feel like echoes in the dark. Why Florida? Why that county? Who transported her across half the country? How did no one report seeing her? Why was the case so quiet? And most disturbing of all, narrator. Did the person responsible ever strike again? Florida cold case detectives believe the possibility is real. Narrator. After 41 years, Sherry Lynn Jarvis is no longer a Jane Doe. She has a name, a story, a place in the world. Her case has inspired new cold case funding, advances in forensic genealogy, renewed focus on missing teens, awareness campaigns for interstate disappearances. But justice has not arrived. Narrator, somber, somewhere out there, someone knows what happened on that road. Someone remembers Sherry. Someone remembers that night. And investigators haven't given up. Narrator. Sherry's story is a reminder that even the quietest roads hold memories, and that some mysteries refuse to stay buried. Shot fades to the empty dirt road again. Narrator. If you know anything about the final days of Sherry Lynn Jarvis, contact the Columbia County Sheriff's Office. Text fade I am. Cold cases don't solve themselves.